Good afternoon, class, and good afternoon, Professor Anderson. This is my reevaluation speech of all the speeches I did throughout the class. My first speech, I was truly nervous. I had no idea how it was going to go. To be honest, I came to class but didn't walk in. I stood by the door and sat down and heard somebody say a speech. Once I heard them go, I got the confidence to actually walk into class and do mine.
And I guess I'm from Long Island, so on Long Island, there's a lot of homes like, I guess lawn sprinklers are a big thing. People have lawns, so people need to keep their lawn green. So you got sprinkler heads.
Hold your cards in your hand.
All right, sprinkler heads.
First speech, there were a lot of mistakes. In that one clip, I had 12 ums, I was looking down, and I didn't have the cards in my hand. I also made a lot of assumptions. As well, I needed to upper my voice a lot so the crowd could hear me more. Speech where we had to relate our major to a person, place, or thing was probably my most favorite speech. I was able to pick a topic that I was most comfortable with and a topic that I knew I was very knowledgeable about. Let's see how it went.
Forbes magazine called Jordan the perfect athlete. It says Jordan is the perfect athlete. And another quote I got from Sports One Source says, nearly 30 years later, the brand is still a marketing machine. It controls 58% of the U.S. basketball market, U.S. basketball shoe market, and in 2012, according to research firm Sports One Source. So as you see,
I did a lot better job on this speech rather than the first speech. I had a more knowledgeable topic to use and to work with. I was able to use information from the past regardless of the sources I had, which I did include sources in my speech, and to show that this speech really meant something to me. For a professor, I hope you enjoy. Just some of my collection of Michael Jordan's success. The group presentation for the persuasive speech was a little difficult to work with a couple other people because everybody has their own opinions on different circumstances. So that was a little different, but I also felt very comfortable with the topic, working with some of the tobacco-free campus campaigns on school throughout campus. So it was a good pick for me and a good fit for my team, and we won by a landslide. Last persuasive speech was not my favorite speech. I had the information I needed, it just didn't come out the way I wanted it to. I was flustered and I was confused at times. I lost information and I cited sources that I never had. Overall, it was a good speech for last year's speech, but I'm happy with the outcome.
Presentation or a little image. This cup, let's say it's half full. Some of you may look at it and think this cup is half empty, and the other half, everybody else, and somebody else might look at it and think the cup is half full. That's an expression that people may look at on life, and people who look at it half full, those are positive people, they're positive thinkers. And that's what I'm here to talk about, that positive thinking benefits everyday life.
Overall, I enjoyed your class, Mr. Anderson, and you told me to be myself. Thank you for everything, and thank you for public speaking. Have a nice life.